So I've picked up a couple of blackberry flowers, and it's starting to turn fall, so I got a fall leaf. And then I found some invasive species. There's this one that's a kind of an invasive weed that has these beautiful flowers, and then also this ivy that I picked up, and again, it's invasive as well. So that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting today for the upcoming week. Okay. Hi, this is Jill Dell, and this is Tarot on the Trail. Today I have my dog, Duets, who is verifiably 17 years old. So he might wander a little bit, but you know, he's my faithful companion, and he decided to come out with me since this is a smaller, more citified trail today that we're taking. I'm also using a different deck. If you've been following along, I've been using my native deck, but today we're going to use Spirit Song Tarot. I just felt called to use this deck, and as it worked out, that's the deck that I have today. So let me go ahead and start. I collected several items today. Dudes, if you don't mind, I'm going to move you over here. Found some fall leaves, some blackberry blossoms, and also some invasive plant series. I have some ivy, and then this invasive weed that's actually very beautiful. So I'm going to get started with the fall leaves first. There we go. Can you help me out, dudes? Fall leaves. Think about fall leaves. Get in that vibe. Okay, here's our first one, which is Page of Crystals. Here's our next one, Page of Acorns for the midweek. And for the end of the week, there we go, the Nine of Crystals. Okay. So let's take a look at this Page of Crystals, Ideas and Discipline. So this came out away from me, the Page of Crystals, Ideas and Discipline. So that would be reversed. So let's go into that. Crystals. Okay. So in the beginning of this week, you may have found that it's been hard to focus because your energy has felt really scattered. So this card is asking you to take time to recenter yourself, and that's going to put things back into perspective for you. Then coming up in the middle of the week, we have the Page of Acorns, and the Page of Acorns reversed is about discovery and enthusiasm, and that's reversed. So let's take a look at that. And this is talking about midweek that you're going to want to avoid burnout. So you've probably been burning the candle a little bit at both ends, and that's why you felt scattered in the first place. And this is asking you to avoid burnout. You're going to need to be mindful about moving into new projects before the current one is completed. So take time, slow down, focus in, and complete one thing before moving on to the next. And then at the end of the week, excuse me here, we have a 9 of crystals, security and abundance. And that's actually going to be it's not reversed. And so that's a good card to have. It looks like your focus is turning things around. And it says that Spider weaves together desires and paths. She's patient and meticulous in her craft and has worked hard for what she has achieved. She's designed her web in her personal garden of life and now is in a position of repose and comfort. Aware of the limitless force of creation, she possesses confidence in her self-development. Spider will help you construct your own formula of success to apply to anything that you're working on. So near the end of the week, you can enjoy the abundance you have earned, but be wise about the life that you continue to weave for yourself. You hold the power within your hands to fashion your most effective life. So what this is saying is that when you slow down and you really focus in on the things, your priorities, you're going to start reaping those rewards on more of a regular basis. So the message here and for the overall is to really just take some time to have self-care, not get in that burnout or running to put out fires mode, but really take your time, work through one thing all the way, and then start the next project. Okay, so that was for the fall leaves. Now let's look at the blackberries, which my dog has now trampled on. Thanks, Dootsy. That was very nice of you. Let's do that reading. Trampler of little delicate flowers, Doots. I would never have known that you were such a violent soul. You look pretty gentle. Okay, so little blackberry flowers at the end of summer here. Tuning into those vibes and what they've got going on for this upcoming week. Okay, there we go. So the first card that I've got is the High Priestess card, and that was reversed. So, okay, then the next card here for midweek. It's this one. Also reversed, the Knight of Shells. And for the end of the week, for these blackberry flowers, also reversed is the Ace of Shells. So let's get into this reading here. So the High Priestess, intuition and sacred knowledge reversed. Okay, so this is for the beginning of the week. It says, by rushing through life and being busy all the time, you lose touch with your intuition. Take this time to slow down and reflect. So in the beginning of the week, really take a moment to look at all of the things that are on your plate and reevaluate and make sure that you just take a few moments and check in and see what your priorities are for the week. Excuse me, dudes. Then we have midweek, Knight of Shells, which is charm and passion, and that's also reversed. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so midweek, there's going to be some excessive emotions that may be clouding your judgment. Take time out to truly evaluate the situation before moving ahead. So I often say, have you made any really great decisions in a really highly charged emotional state? And 99% of the time, most people say, no, I've made a much better decision when I've taken time to decompress a little bit, back away, and think about things from a more detached perspective, right? And so midweek, you're going to want to, put in those self-care boundaries so that you can do that. Otherwise, you may regret some of the decisions that you're making. Then at the end of the week, we have the Ace of Shells, which is happiness and abundance, also reversed. Dudes, you're right in the middle of the reading. So Knight of Shells, reversed is, oh, I already did that one. Sorry. Ace of Shells. Dootsy, you're confusing me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is taking a step back here. Okay. So near the end of the week, you may be feeling a little bit of disillusionment, sadness, emotionally drained, lonely, and discontent. It says that you need to give yourself the time that you need to rebuild your energy, accept love when it's offered, and give love when it's needed. So you may need to really establish that self-care so that you set yourself up for the next week without having that emotional drain and burnout that you put yourself through this week. Okay, so let's move on to... Dudes, I'm not sure if I should have had you up here or not. You're kind of smashing everything. Let's move your little hiney over there. Okay, so now moving on to the now stepped on, beaten up flower and the ivy. Dudes, you've not been kind to any of the nature things up here. What's up with that? All right, let's see. Okay. Well, I got a hit on this when I was coming into the park about invasiveness and maybe some intrusions. So let's see how that plays out into this. Ooh, mosquito. Today is the day of distraction reading, I think. Well, I always say done is better than perfect, so that's my motto for doing these as well. Getting it done versus being perfect, because perfect is just something I'm never going to be able to reach. All right, so let's see. Come on, invasive plant series. What is the week holding for them in the beginning part of the week? Oh. Okay, 9 of acorns, power and perseverance. Oop, and then right off the get-go, strength. Midweek, courage and endurance. And then let's see what we get for the, whoop, there we go, 2 of feathers. Decisions and direction. Okay, so let's see what the meanings are of this. Okay. So 9 of acorns, power and perseverance. Fueled by faith, mysterious Panther is an empress of reclaiming her power. With heightened awareness, she's prepared for any opposition. Her resilient spirit shines when faced with the dark side of the moon. Panther will help guide you safely as you face your fears and defend your position. By taking the right steps, your hard work on a venture is coming to fruition. You've invested a great deal of time and energy, and you're on guard. Fear not, for your perseverance is about to pay off, and your efforts will prove to be victorious. So that's a great start to the week. And then we go in from that to Strength card. So let's look at that, courage and endurance. And this is talking about balance between strength and gentleness, and that the main point of the strength is actually love, which connects back in with the perseverance and power on that project. And it says that Elephant is going to assist you with spiritual strength that keeps you resilient. The spirit of Elephant is a reminder of what your life's motivation is, fueling you with the drive and inner strength to pursue it. This is talking about your self-control, your inner strength and courage, compassion, love, patience, vision, and endurance. So midweek, you're going to be starting to see now that things are starting to pay off. All of this perseverance is coming through. You're getting really focused about why this is all coming together. And then at the end of the week, we have a 2 of feathers. And so this clarity that you have, it looks like it's going to lead to new decisions and a new direction coming up. So let's see here. 2 of feathers. Peaceful Gecko is adept at moving between the worlds of the subconscious and the conscious. She taps into a balance of forces to clear the mind, bringing truth to light. She's accustomed to facing fears and is preparing herself to choose her next direction. Gecko reminds you that you have the power to unleash the energies needed to deliver a clear outcome. Speak your truth and do not allow indecision to hold you back. Open your eyes so that you may see your options more clearly. Seek solutions from within and have patience with yourself. There will be a knowing within your higher consciousness when it's time to act. So this is definitely about the decisions and choices and which direction you want to go. Having that confidence to move forward in those directions and that courage. So excellent. Okay, so I'll move my dilapidated things that are all scrunched because of the dog. These poor flowers, they've seen better days. So this has been Tarot on the Trail with Jill. Of course, if you like seeing this content and you want to see more things like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.